academic program is quite developed here. We make sure that students get intensive small group learning, tutorials, lectures, and they can connect in with students from Darwin. And these opportunities are available for students that are from any university coming here on placement, as well as our local Flinders students and NT/MP students. We have a wonderful sim lab, so that means that there's lots of opportunity to practice your clinical skills here. We run workshops, we have placement days where we have students going and experiencing things with different clinicians outside of the usual scope of their placements. And we also make sure students have a good opportunity to have a longitudinal curriculum experience of cultural safety and cultural proficiency training here, linking in with the local community and elders to learn about living on Yolngu country.
It could not be better. There's not a free weekend, which is a little bit crazy sometimes, but you know, from the moment you're here, you're invited out to East Woody Beach or to get a coffee at Propellers before you go to, you know, your morning placement, and just the opportunities to go camping, fishing, to see Cape Arnhem. There's so much to do. It's an amazing place to explore.
So I think one of the most supportive aspects of being out here in Nhulunbuy are their access to the amenities. So there's a fantastic house that we have had made available to us. There's 2 cars, one being off-road capable, which means that we've got access to all the beautiful camping sites around us. There's a range of little restaurants, there's a really magnificent pool, town beach, there's a surf club that I decided to join, and of course a Woolworths as well, which is pretty close. Whether it's our academic support through Dr. Phoenix Smith or the administrative staff here as well, they're always checking in with us whether we need further academic support, whether we need help sort of even building relationships at the hospital or just being put in touch with the doctors there or at MeWatch. And of course, the administrative staff are always checking in to make sure the house is running well, the car's running well. Is there anything else that we need in the house or further support?
Working in Nhulunbuy provides a unique environment for training for registrage. The level of exposure, the cases, the complexity of cases and infectious diseases that you see, as well as chronic care, is unique to the region. It's also a great community with a supportive collegiate environment, both at the hospital and through the Aboriginal corporations that manage Yolngu Health. It's very satisfying work, and the connection you do get with people and the community is great.
I think that if you're someone who has sort of an open mind and a bit of a heart for people, this is the place for you. It's just taking initiative to listen and to try to understand another culture and another environment. You'll be so rewarded having a placement out here.
It's never easy to be able to make a decision immediately after finishing medical school about what exactly you want to do. So it's a good idea to be able to have exposure during your clinical years, during your internship years, to be able to allow yourself and afford yourself the opportunity to be able to work across the length and breadth of this country and to be able to really know what drives your passion. Because I really believe this is something that you can't, it's a decision that's very difficult to make with the head. It must be able to come from the heart. And you'll know that, and the only way you're going to know that is if you work across a range of different areas and to be able to understand what drives you most, because that's what you're going to be hopefully doing for the next 30 to 40 years. And if there's a passion for it, there is no doubt that you'll do really well at it.